the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Welcome in here, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight to the Homestead Miami Speedway, located in Florida. This beautiful 1.5 mile super speedway, we're calling here tonight, as it is playing host to the round here for the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. This track was opened to racing activities in November 5th of 1995. Race fans, think about where you were in 1995. When this track opened, it was a very popular speedway located in Florida. It cost $70 million to construct this beautiful track. It played host to the finale for NASCAR for the championships in all 3 big divisions. This track also has a road course configuration that NASCAR has looked at over the last couple of years, but we're not running that road course per se that you see down there. We are running this oval here tonight. This track is going to be slick. It's going to cheese grate the tires. We will see an inside lane, an outside lane form also. We're going to see which one of these drivers are going to be able to go high, wide, and handsome, or will it catfish down around the bottom all night long. It's going to be interesting to see, as this is race number 4 here of the season for the Salt Flat Cup Series, presented by SimBox. Head on over to Facebook.com, race fans, and in your search, type in SimBox PC. Head on over there, check out the products that Doug Neal himself, one of the drivers that you see here tonight. Check out what kind of button boxes he has, what kind of personal button boxes that you could personally make if you're into iRacing, Forza, or Seta Cartel, or Seta. Any other racing simulator, you need a button box to toggle all your different commands into the sim. Qualifying right now, though, is underway. These drivers are out there onto this 1.5-mile track, turning in qualifying. Right now, the provisional pole does go to the number 90 of Michael Sturgill, so he is currently sitting at the top spot. Only 15 drivers have turned a qualifying time here currently tonight for your Bacon's Taxidermy 150. Race fans, we welcome you in here tonight. It is Tuesday night racing for the Salt Flat Racing Series, and you know, we got to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight to watch this race. Let's take a quick look here, though, while we have time in our pre-race shows. We're halfway through a qualifying session. Talk about the championship standings coming into the 4th race of the season. Michael Sturgill is at the top of our boards. He has, it looks like, 94 total points to his name. He leads the points championship over Cole Day. He's just 4 points back, though. Then it's Hunter Reynolds sitting there 30. He's 5 points out of the championship lead. Cody Levitt, the Las Vegas kid, he's sitting there 4th. And then it's the youngster, JT Poole. He is sitting there 5th. Doyle Lowrance currently is in the 6th position. Roy Fernandez, after last week's strong finish, he jumps up 20 positions. He is now 7th. Nate Maurer, he is 8th, currently tied with Greg O'Berry. They are both just 30 points out. 10th, it's the big unit himself, Randy Johnson, who won a thrilling race last week in the Bad Mama Jambo 150. He is currently in the 10th position. He moves up 19 spots. So we'll see if anybody can break into that top 10. Donald Bennett and Josiah Millen just tied 34 points out of the race championship hunt, and they are just 3 points out of the top 10. Qualifying still underway here, just under a minute left in our qualifying session. JT Poole, the youngster out of Mississippi, is currently our provisional pole setter. So as these drivers still continue to qualify here tonight, race fans, we got to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year coming up, because it is getting close to having to spend time with our families. Although some of us will be confined due to the COVID-19 restrictions, we are deeply saddened that a lot of us won't be able to spend time with our family, but we hope that you all can find happiness with just the thought of spending time with everybody. We spend time with you guys here on the Turn 3 Racing Network every night of the week to bring you racing action, and we thank you for that. We gave thanks for that over the Thanksgiving holiday here. 10 seconds left in qualifying. 24 drivers have turned a lap here tonight. And it does look like the youngster of JT Poole will clinch the pole award here tonight. So as qualifying wraps up here, that is a lock for qualifying. Let's head down to the starting grid here tonight, brought to us by SimBox. This is how they will line up tonight here in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. JT Poole, the youngster, claims the pole here for the first time this season. To his outside, it'll be the number 90 of Michael Sturgill. The 6 of Roy Fernandez. He will roll off P number 3. 4th position here tonight, the driver out of Ohio, the Full Throttle Racing 88. It is Tim Combs. The 03 of Aaron Davidson in the Bohica Esports entry will roll off 5th. 6th goes to Hunter Reynolds. 7th to Nathan Maurer. 8th to Joshua Buckley. 9th to the young man of Cole Day. Then it's Randy the Unit Johnson starting 10th. 11th goes to Cody Sleeper. Jamie Leach is 12th. 13th here tonight on the starting grid to go to Daryl Clauder in the 26. Greg O'Berry in the 33. We'll roll off 14th. 15th to Doyle Lowrance in the number 7. The number 15 of Peyton Johnson will roll off 16th. 17th to Lynn McNeese in the 84. Donald Bennett will roll off 18th. 19th to the number 19 of Russ Hancock. Todd Poston will roll off 20th. 21st to Big Country Iowa Cole Haas in the 29. 22nd to Cliff Mullins in the 76 machine. 23rd, the Utah native draft top entry, the Raise Energy 04 of Danny Valenzuela. Brandon Feeney, the K1 Graphics Liquid Molly entry, roll off 24th. 25th, the Cody Levitt. 26th, the Stephen Pugh. Pat Mejia will round out our top 27 drivers. 28th to Josiah Millen. Doug Neal, 29th in the SimBox Motorsports entry. 30th to Jared Hagedorn. 31st to Racing Jason. Stephen Herman is our race control here tonight, but starting 32nd, rounding out the field, will be the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. That's your starting lineup here tonight for your Bacon's Taxidermy 150 here at Homestead. See the cars down here? They are lined up, ready to go off a pit road here whenever the... Looks like we're waiting on one driver to take to the grid here tonight. And we will roll these cars off. $550 horsepower package coming out onto the speedway here. All these drivers will form up here a little bit differently. One driver will go to the front of the field. There you see the driver of the number 6 of Roy Fernandez. Roy sponsoring tonight's race in Bacon's Taxidermy 150 as the title sponsor here tonight. We also are doing tonight's race in memory of two special people into the Bacon Taxidermy family. JB and Bud lost, unfortunately, their lives in an accident. A fishing accident. Two avid fishermen and hunters for over 30 years of experience, unfortunately, lost their life in a boating accident recently. And our thoughts, our prayers go out to both of their families, and of course, Mark Bacon, a very close friend to Jamie and Bud. We are grieving with yous from high above the Miami Homestead Speedway here tonight in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. As we do the missing man formation here tonight, we will stay silent here and watch these cars do one pace lap here tonight under the green flag conditions at pace speed. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to Jamie and Bud's family, and of course Mark Brown, as we get ready to go racing though tonight. The Bacon's Taxidermy 150 here for the Salt Flat Cup Series, presented by SimBox. We are about to come to take the green flag officially here tonight as we get ready to take the Thomas E. Step Foundation green flag here at Miami. It will be 99 laps of racing, 100 laps on the ticker, one lap given to our friends that we have lost, Jamie and Bud, as we go racing here tonight at Miami. We are racing in round number 4 for the Bacon Taxidermy 150, and a great start by the young man of JT Poole right off the jump. The Marlin Motorsports number 21 entry takes the race lead. Down the back straightaway, Roy Fernandez is back here in the SimBox black number 6 Bromley Design Sterling Racing Network entry. He's back here, Tim Combs. Driver out of Ohio will look to the outside with the throwback 88. A little loose there for Combs. He's going to wash up the speedway. Squidward gets into him. Trouble towards back straightaway. Or back towards the back of the field. 231 cars going around on this track. The 31 of Donald Bennett has gone around. Pat Mejia, Todd Poston. The Salty Zombies entry has gone around. Pat Mejia stopped on the front straightaway. The Team Evo 46. First caution flag of the evening will fly on lap number 2 officially here tonight. We'll have to go back and check out as somebody's motor expires here on the drop of the green flag. Let's take the look back here. A couple drivers look like they are involved in this one. Poston was sideways into Lynn McNeese. McNeese goes down off the track, and Bennett's involved. Danny Valenzuela's involved. Have to watch it back just a little bit farther here as you see the 31 of Poston roll away. See what happened there as Poston got sideways, went it directly up the speedway into Donald Bennett's number 31. Bennett sat there to the inside with a wounded number 31 machine, the driver out of Topton, Pennsylvania. So that brings out the first caution flag of the evening here in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. Find where your drivers are currently running here on lap number 5 out of the 100 scheduled. JT Poole has been able to lead every lap so far here with Sturgill in second. Fernandez back there in the third position. Tim Combs is fourth. Aaron Davidson currently in the VIP graphics. Old Shed entry rounds out on top 5 drivers. A couple drivers did take the chance here and the opportunity to come to pit road. It looks like Josiah Millen, Brandon Feeney, Jared Hagedorn, Cody Levitt, Pat Mejia, Doug Neal, Lynn McNeese, Todd Poston, Donald Bennett all came to pit road. One driver, unfortunately, did not take to the green flag here tonight. That's the number 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. How about big old 98 out the gate? He just barely missed that incident there on the front straightaway. Him in the Vols Nation. Number 98 has been a tough year for this driver here out of Crossville, Tennessee. The 32-year-old Tennessee Volunteers. You see him all over his Chevy. It's been just a rough season to be a Vols fan. But don't worry, Jason. Us here at the Turn 3 Racing Network, Syracuse fans, at least here tonight in the booth. Been a rough season for the football team, for us also, but our basketball team at least looks half decent this season. So we're right in the same boat there with you, Dobbs. Hang on. Caution lights are off, it looks like, on the pace truck, because now they come back on. So we're at least get another lap under the caution flag here. Take another peek through our timing and scoring. Peyton Johnson currently out there. He is running back here into the 14th position. Peyton Johnson just moved his whole sim rig as he moved out of Virginia. Moved back with the girlfriend or the fiance. I forget which one at the time of this airing is here. Oh, did I let cats out of the bag? I always forget when my microphone is on, race fans. But right now, Peyton Johnson currently running back here to the 14th position in his blue number 15. Right behind him, that is Doyle Lowrance, the driver out of Spring, Texas. The Racing Jobs, Raven Graphics, Raven Esports driver, running back in the blue 15th position. So the drivers are all spread out through the field here. Did get a couple of laps into the green flag, as now the official iRacing pace truck, the Chevy Silverado, will turn its lights off, and we will go back racing here. Should be next time by. JT Poole will lead us to green flag, as he was the pole setter here tonight. He's still continuing to lead this race. Next to him will be the number 90 of Michael Sturgill with Roy Fernandez, and then the 88 of Tim Combs. One driver still down on pit road is the number 31 of Donald Bennett. It looks like his night might be done early here, as his 31 machine was up in smoke down there out of turn number 4 when him and Todd Poston made the contact. We'll see if he's able to come back out onto the speedway or if his night is over with. The big unit, Randy Johnson, picked up 3 quick spots in his number 12. He'll restart the Griffith Stone. Midnight Performance, No Doubt Racing, number 12, there in the 7th position. Jamie Leach is inside the top 10 for the first time here tonight. He has picked up 2 spots. Touch more on that story later as we come back here into the Thomas E. Step Foundation restart zone. Green flag is back out here tonight in the Bacon Taxidermy 150 here at the Miami Homestead Speedway. Everybody will storm them down into turn number 1. Beautiful sound on all these motors here tonight, roaring as the lights come on here at Homestead. Poole, Fernandez, Sturgill, all battling it up into turn number 3. It'll still be the young man, the number 21 of JT Poole, leading us to lead the first lap back to green flag. Fernandez looking to the inside groove. Look at the big unit of Randy Johnson make another move. He now picks up the 5th position as he works to the inside of the 88 of Tim Combs. And Fernandez had the inside there on P number 2, or for P number 2. And now here comes Sturgill, rallying back on the outside groove. A Chevrolet this week for the driver of the number 90. Usually see Michael Sturgill representing the Blue Oval Ford brand here on Tuesday night. One of them way out of shape. That's going to be the 19 of Russ Hancock. Will he save it? Back up into traffic. Lynn McNeese, Danny Valenzuela. Going to all get involved. Caution flag is out. Jared Hagedorn also down to the inside. Todd Poston involved in that also. Looks like old 98 out the gate also involved. Caution flag number 2 of the evening here tonight at the Miami Homestead Speedway. Russ Hancock was sideways out of turn number 4. Which brings us to the caution. All drivers are able to drive away, but there is a couple of them with a bunch of smoke bellowing out the back end of their machines, and that's the 98 of Dobbs. Actually, that's the 56 of Stephen Pugh. New colors on the 56 this week. Correction, it looks like Balls Nation was able to actually get through there. Let's go back and watch the replay here from the truck. They say we have it. Not the greatest of camera shots by our producer down in the truck. We'll see if he has another angle at this one. Sideways. He locked them up and tried to stay down. Todd Post and Jared Hagler come barreling into the picture frame there. As we apologize for the technical difficulties, we'll see if we can get an actual replay for these drivers here tonight. There we go. This is the replay coming out of turn number 4. So 4 drivers involved, and that's Hancock, Valenzuela, Poston, Pugh, Hagedorn, all involved here. So when the lights came on, the track got a little slipperier here tonight at Homestead. Handful of drivers will now have to go to pit road and take some bare bonds, some hammers, and all sorts of things to these machines to get them back out onto the speedway. But if you take the look at the left-hand side of your screen, find where your favorite driver is currently running as we work our second caution flag of the evening. Who do you think is going to have the upper hand here tonight? Could it be this driver, the driver out of Ohio, the Great Lakes Brewing, the Toledo driver? This is Jamie Leach. I was talking to Jamie before the start of this race, and he was telling me he just doesn't know what to do. I was supposed to go get some live chickens, start waving them around, and talking about how good that he could be on this speedway here tonight. He was last in practice on the timing and scoring sheets. He ended up qualifying 12th quickest out of the 20 drivers that did take a qualifying attempt here tonight. He's been able to work his way up 2 spots, running 10th. I told him I wouldn't go get live chickens. We didn't need anybody out there tuning in tonight, throwing up out there, watching in their homes, wherever you are watching us tonight. I told him maybe we could get some fried chicken or something. But we didn't do that. We believed that Jamie was going to be able to come fast and get towards the front, and that's exactly where he is inside the top 10. There was a time once upon a long time ago when myself was out on the speedway, this track with this horsepower package with Jamie Leach, and let's just say, race fans, he beat me heads up by 15 seconds by the end of the night. So I know he can wheel this number 13 Great Lakes Brewing Chevrolet towards the front of the field. He's got his teammate, one of the Deeper Darker Dew drivers. That's Cole Day. He's back here running into the 11th position. So he's right there, has a good driver to go ahead and try and take a couple notes from. Cole Day, Jamie Leach back here 10th and 11th. There's Nate Maurer, the Lancaster, Pennsylvania driver, the SimBox entry here tonight. But it does look like everybody's doubling up and are ready to get back here to racing as the iRacing pace truck. You see it right there as it comes past our camera. The lights are out. So we will go back racing. We're at 14 laps officially completed when we do go back green flag racing here tonight. The Mississippi youngster, Marlin Motorsports, number 21 of JT Poole, will lead us back here into our Thomas E-Step Foundation green flag zone tonight. Biggest mover so far through the field has been Doug Neal. He is into the 17th position. Pace truck in, though, into our Thomas E-Step Foundation restart zone. Green flag back into the air tonight into the Bacon Taxidermy 150. A good start by everybody. See how beautiful skyline is here tonight. Here comes Michael Sturgill down the back straightaway, taking a peek for the race lead for the first time. JT Poole stays to the outside of the number 21. Little loose down there for the 90 of Michael Sturgill. Here comes the Ford, thundering to the outside. It will be JT Poole back to the point at the start-finish line. Can the youngster hang on down here in turns 1 and 2 now? He sails that Ford off, high side of turn number 1. Here comes Michael Sturgill. He's got the shorter distance. He'll take the lead out of turn number 2, but will he be able to hold it down the back straightaway? Here comes the number 28 of Hunter Reynolds also, but it's still a heads-up battle for the race lead. Hunter Reynolds back here, 3 wide, racing the big unit down to the inside. Squidward Reynolds in the middle, and that was the 33 of Greg O'Berry, the driver out of Virginia, the Interest number 33 entry. Still hard racing back here. JT Poole will retain the race lead, but look at this, the 28 of Hunter Reynolds pushing the 6 of Roy Fernandez. Now he'll jump to the inside lane. Here comes Hunter Reynolds down to the bottom. He took the peak to the inside of Roy Fernandez. Was not able to do anything with it. Now he has to fall back into line, and he will do that. He will actually be able to pinch off the number 33 of Greg O'Berry. Now O'Berry's going to take the Interest Chevrolet down to the bottom groove in turns number 1 and 2 and see if he can get around him. This is the battle currently for that 5th position. O'Berry has a great run, but here comes the thundering horsepower underneath the bonnet of that Ford. Down the back straightaway. Hunter Reynolds will retake position number 5 as they go single file inside the top 5 drivers. Everybody has pretty much started to really single file themselves out. For a moment, Cliff Mullins was to the inside of Peyton Johnson, just was not able to do anything. 2 drivers that are out of Virginia. There's the Dansville, Virginia driver trying to battle. That number 15, one of them scraping the outside wall that time out of the corner. That's Jared Hagedorn as he's trying to stay high. Hagedorn will stay high, and everybody will be able to work to the inside of that wounded number 2 machine. He'll work to the outside groove. Look at Vols Nation, shot out of a cannon. Started back there, and it looks like the 31st position here tonight. He has moved up 15 spots, now running currently 16th. Got his old boy on the hood, Dobbs himself. Trying to will him to victory lane here tonight. Down the back straightaway, you see everybody single file except for Reynolds. He'll peek to the inside of Roy Fernandez. Fernandez gives him the inside advantage, but not going to be able to do anything with it. Look at Randy Johnson. He's going to go and scrape the right side of that machine. Usually you see that when we head to the Darlington Raceway. Get that stripe from the Lady in Black. Well, not tonight. Randy Johnson scrapes it here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Everybody just kind of minding their P's and Q's. There's the 88 of Combs looking to the inside of the big unit. Trying to put Randy Johnson back a spot or two. There's the 22, the draft top entry of Joshua Buckley, also right there, the driver out of Massachusetts. Just trying to figure out which lane is going to go. Will it be the Ohio 88 or will it be the New York number 12 machine? Right now it looks like Tim Combs out of Ohio will take the position. Racing pretty hard back here, Cody Sleeper in his SimBox entry, and the number 40 of Josiah Millen, Keystone Motorsports driver, the Jordan Head Racing entry. East Penn Manufacturing on the side of the number 40 here tonight, a beautiful Bromley Designs number 40. A lot of cars out here in the field tonight, painted up by Michael Bromley himself. You see two of the Bromley Designs family of paint side by side, trying not to scrape the numbers or the vinyls off these virtual race cars here tonight. The solid rock machine right there of Cliff Mullins, trying to get with Millen and ride the high side around Cody Sleeper. Look at old Doug Neal. Look at old boy. Back here at his number 77 entry. Following Darrell Clauter currently. The driver out of Florida lives right down the road here from the Speedway. Right behind them, Ira Kohlhaas, the driver out of Western Tennessee. Looks like possibly a little nose damage on this number 29K. See Ira right now going around the 77 of Doug Neal. Hunter Reynolds, though, looking around the inside of Aaron Davidson. He'll make the pass. Now here comes Greg O'Berry. O'Berry's going to try and do the same thing down to the inside groove. Not going to be able to do it. The VIP Graphics old shed entry slams the door, and now he's going to slide up the Speedway. Here comes that 33, but look for the race lead here down the back straightaway. Sergio with a great run, getting a push by Roy Fernandez to the inside. They will battle side by side into turn number 3. JT Poole, the Marlin Motorsports entry, to the outside. He keeps it wound up in the power band. He'll come off turn number 4. He'll retake the lead at the line. He has led all the laps here tonight. He's had challenges, but nobody has been able to do anything as they're still side by side behind them also. That's the 03 of Aaron Davidson going backwards now on the wrong way slide here. He lost the position to Hunter Reynolds. He now lost the position to Greg O'Berry. Tim Combs has got around him. Here comes the 22 of Josh Buckley. Driver out of Massachusetts, the draft top entry. Will get around Davidson, and now here comes Jamie Leach. We talked about him not having any speed in this Chevrolet. Well, they definitely took everything, even the kitchen sink out of it, and replaced all of it from practice to qualifying to race, because it is coming back through the field here tonight. Now, position 8 for Jamie Leach. It's Aaron Davidson's turn to try to go down to the bottom side of the Speedway. Pugh, that lap car to the outside. He will now go another lap down currently. Pugh back into the 28th position. Look at everybody jockey for position. Josiah Millen looking to the inside of the RacingJobs.com. Number 7 entry out of Spring, Texas of Lowrance. Longest green flag of the night. Old Mauer boy, where is the Lancaster, Pennsylvania driver? The driver just down the road that sent me some deer jerky that I'm out of. Oh, he's back here just inside the top 10 now as green flag pit cycle start. Tim Combs coming to pit road. He'll lead the 33 of Greg O'Berry to pit road. Right on cue here on lap number 29. Mauer, though, will look to the inside of the VIP Graphics Chevrolet. Nate Mauer will take over the 9th position. Wonder if he's able to park in victory lane here tonight. Mauer's dad, always tuning in. We were told to give old dad a shout out. Pops, we see you out there tuning in tonight. Cheering on Nate Mauer as more green flag pit stops happen. Michael Sturgill, Joshua Buckley all coming to pit road here. There you see them coming to pit road. There'll be Randy Johnson along with it. Aaron Davidson, Michael Sturgill, Josh Buckley. Racing Jason to pit road. There's your front 3 leaders, though. Right now, about a 2-second gap over Cole Day. Looks like JT Poole's coming to pit road. He's going to bring Roy Fernandez right along with him. They hit pit road sideways. Very aggressive entry by the 6 of Roy Fernandez here tonight. Both of them getting to pit road speed. We'll wait for the pit cycles to stop or to finish up here tonight to see if there is anybody popped for pit road penalties, and it does not look like currently anybody who has pitted has got popped for a penalty coming to pit road here on lap 28 or 29. Looks like here comes your race leader, Hunter Reynolds. He will now come to the attention of his pit crew as he enters pit road. Drivers all leaving pit road here. Doug Neal, Peyton Johnson, Cody Sleeper all coming out onto the speedway. Good stop by all of them. Jamie Leach takes over the race lead for the first time here tonight, but Cole Day is not going to let him just go ahead up and waltz to the front of the field here. Be a battle. As it will be Jamie Leach coming back around here to lead this lap here tonight, so he gets credited with a bonus point. A couple more drivers. Here comes the Racing Jobs entry. Lowrance to pit road for the first time here tonight on lap number 33 tonight in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. Race leader down the back straightaway, though. Great Lakes Brewing, number 13 of Jamie Leach, has yet to come to pit road. Not this time either for Jamie Leach. He's going to stay up. But look at that 88 come into the frame here out of turn number 4. That is the 88 of Combs. He has already been to pit road. He's 1 lap down, currently trying to get back onto the lead lap. He's bringing in tow the number 33 of Greg O'Berry. And this would cycle back through. Look at the 90 of Sturgill. Look at the run he's getting on the bottom. He's going to go around Cole Haas real quick down on the bottom. Those new tires here tonight mean a ton. Cole Haas, Day, Leach, Millen have yet to come to pit road. Just look at the momentum by the 90. Got around Cole Day in a hurry. Now he's going to get Jamie Leach here out of turn number 4. So now put the number 90 of Michael Sturgill back onto the lead lap. It's a very crucial moment right now for a lot of these drivers. Everybody's got to mind their P's and Q's. Some drivers have stayed out here like Jamie Leach and Cole Day. They have not come to pit road yet. They got to be mindful. Are they going to come this time by? Here comes the 13 of Jamie Leach. He comes to pit road. He pulls it down. Everybody going to get around him. So as he comes to pit road, Cole Day takes over the race lead. He will get credited with that lap led, so I expect Cole Day now. Look at Peyton Johnson, and look at the 28. Coming through there, slicing through the middle. They were 3 wide down in turns 1 and 2. Johnson in the leader, made contact. Cole Day sideways. Cole Day gonna save it, as I believe he was gonna be coming to pit road there. Was trying to get around the number 31 of Poston. They made contact. Sideways went Cole Day. He was able to hang on to it. I'm sure that just got the 99 all sorts of out of shape, and now he's got to get back into the mindset, hammer back down and get ready, get going. All these faster cars working the inside of the speedway. Will he be able to get to pit road? Cody Sleeper will work the inside. Cole Day gonna have to stay out another rotation. Ira Kohlhaas right there, also yet to come to pit road. Kohlhaas was actually down on lap 11, along with Josiah Millen, who was right there. Cody Levitt was down on lap number 13. Pat Mejia, as you see him coming out of turn number 4, he was down on lap number 13. So there are a handful of drivers, your top 8 drivers currently. That involves Feeney, McNeese, and Hancock. They actually have all come to pit road about lap 12 to lap 13, maybe lap 11. Here comes, I believe Cole Dave will be coming to pit road this time. He's off the gas. He is coming to pit road. So Cole Dave will bring down that beautiful Bass Pro Shops entry painted up by the Raven graphics painter and designer of Doyle Lowrance. So he gives the race lead to Ira Kohlhaas. Ira Kohlhaas did lead the last time by, so he gets credited with leading a lap here tonight. Service side on the side panels of this number 29 here tonight. There's that 77, that's Doug Neal. He's trying to get a lap back, the driver out of Georgia. Owner-operator Doug Neal of SimBox, which is the sponsor here this season. Title sponsor for the Salt Flat Racing Cup Series, SimBox. Head on over to Facebook.com, type in SimBox PC. Check out all the awesome button boxes Doug Neal has designed. He actually just opened up his own shop, so button box is coming out of there in a hurry these days. He's in a hurry as he got his lap back there, but he's got to keep going because Jamie Leach is going to be hot at the trot, and then it's Doyle Lowrance right there. Those two drivers are coming. Still Big Country Kohlhaas. Oh! Cliff Mullins was going to the outside in the solid rock entry. As you see him work down the back straightaway, they almost got into each other out there in turns 1 and 2. Is Kohlhaas coming to pit road this time? It looks like he's a little bit slower. Millen just has that big of a run on him. Josiah Millen trying to take the deck of batteries. East Penn Manufacturing, number 40. Took a point here tonight for the first time as we close in on the halfway point. Both these drivers pitted back on lap number 11. Brandon Feeney now into pit road. Nothing changing out front here. Still Kohlhaas, still Millen. Then it's Levitt, Pat Mejia, and Michael Sturgill. Sturgill would be the first driver that has come to pit road. He is running 5th currently, about 17 seconds back behind these two drivers that you see on screen. The number, I believe that is the 38 there. Or sorry, that's the 99 of Cole Day coming into the picture. He was one of the final drivers to come to pit road. So he's got new tires. He's trying to use them right now as he goes to the outside of Ira Kohlhaas. He is being shown currently into that 22nd spot on our timing and scoring back onto the lead lap. That'll put Darrell Clauter as the driver that needs to come back around the race leaders here of Kohlhaas and Millen to get himself back onto the lead lap here tonight. Driver coming back out onto the speedway, the number 19 of Russ Hancock. Lights are in full effect here tonight as Russ comes back out onto the track. Will Big Country come to pit road this time? Here he comes. Kohlhaas, the VIP Graphics service side entry. The Bearded Struggle coming to pit road. Cody Levitt will follow in suit. You see him in the Vegas Golden Knights, Vegas Strong entry. The driver out of Las Vegas. Len McNeese in the Western Auto is currently sitting down on pit road. Been there for a couple minutes, so he's getting service done. Got to turn things over. Josiah Millen to the point here tonight. Tire changer for the Jordan Hen Racing modified here in Pennsylvania. Millen, after leading a lap, he will come to pit road. He hits pit road speed. I can officially tell you no pit road penalties were handed down to these drivers as Pat Mejia going to also come to pit road in the Team Evo, number 46. So who takes over the race lead, you're wondering? Michael Sturgill does, but he's got Hunter Reynolds right there, JT Poole, Roy Fernandez, Tim Combs, top 5, throw them under the blanket. They are a 5-car, little bit of a breakaway currently, as here comes Hunter Reynolds to the inside. Can he make the inside work on Michael Sturgill? Hunter Reynolds hasn't been to victory lane this year as we close in on the halfway point. Almost 3 wide racing there. JT Poole was taking the peak to the outside. He elected to go back behind the number 90 of Sturgill, push him down the straightaway. You see him lift a little bit earlier as they enter the corner. Go on board here. The number 21 of JT Poole. As they go 3 wide around the slower car, that's the number 31 of Todd Poston. It's the battle for the race lead right in front of this number 21. JT going to try and swing it to the outside. Stays hammered into the throttle. The car was starting to get a little tight, but he has stayed in it. JT's going to get around the 28 of Hunter Reynolds. That'll bump Reynolds back to running into the current third position. The driver out of Florida, as you see Lynn McNeese coming back out onto the speedway. See Lynn McNeese, those fresh tires. Here comes actually some of your leaders. They're going to come to pit road. They're going to cut this one in half here. Here comes Fernandez. Here comes Hunter Reynolds. They will come to pit road. Going to bring Peyton Johnson, Greg O'Berry. It looks like Cody Sleeper, Doug Neal, all coming to pit road. That'll leave Sturgill and Poole, the 2 drivers out here just before the halfway point. Will Michael Sturgill come to pit road this time? It does not look like he will, as he will stay to the outside lane here with JT Poole. Lynn McNeese will work around them. Tim Combs will bring them out and do number 88 out of Ohio, the driver out of Holland, Ohio. Nate Maurer, look at the big boy out here. Got himself a buck not too long ago. That's where my deer jerky came from. SimBox driver cranking on those knobs right now into the SimBox to come to pit road. Nothing's changed out front here. It's still the same 2, as the only battle is right here between 2 teammates. Big old 98 out the gate of the big unit going at it for the 7th and 8th position. Looks like the big unit says, that's enough, Dobbs. You have it. I'll come to pit road here. Sideways entry to pit road for Randy Johnson. He was giving her all she had, Captain. He'll come to the attention of his pit crew as Michael Sturgill is still out here. Will he come to pit road? He will not. What about Josh Buckley? Buckley will come to pit road. Roy Fernandez got stuck behind the 22 as he was coming to pit road. Fernandez going to lose a little position there. There's Fernandez. He's battling to try and go catch back up to the number 28, Hunter Reynolds. JT Poole coming back out onto the speedway. Just over the halfway home point here tonight. A cold day, who is staying out here, does not have the fresher tires of this group, but he is on the lead lap. He's currently running 3rd as everybody else is trying to go store back up to the point here. Jamie Leach is running 2nd. Slowest in practice. 12th quickest on the grid. Now running in the 2nd spot. Beautiful design here on the number 13. Drew up by one of our good friends over at Bromley Designs. Michael Bromley, part of the Salt Flat Racing family, who currently is on assignment. So he is unfortunately not able to join us to partake in some of these sim racing events like the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. But he is an awesome painter and a great friend of all of ours. Can't wait to have him back on the sim platform after his assignment when he gets back up here into the Northeast. Paint some more great cars like Jamie Leach has. Sturgill, though, coming to pit road. Jamie Leach now takes over the race lead. Cold Day is being shown in 2nd, and that is the 03 of Aaron Davidson, who currently is running 17th in his entry, the driver out of Missouri. Davidson came to pit road on 49, so he's got a fresh tank of fuel and some fresh Goodyear Racing rubbers. Darrell Slaughter now coming to pit road with his Chevrolet. Race leader will come across the line. It'll be 55 laps in the books here tonight. Trying to see where everybody is going to start to cycle through. Remember, a lot of drivers like this man, 98, the old boy out the gate from Tennessee. He is on a completely different strategy than everybody else. Racing Jason came down on lap 29, which means he should be coming to pit road any lap now. You see the 40 of Millen. Millen is on a completely different strategy. He pitted on lap number 45, so he's got fresh tires compared to the 98 of Dobbs, as Millen will work the outside. He will make quick work of Dobbs. That's the number 2 of Jared Hagedorn. You're looking at that car and you're like, wow, that looks like one of those modifieds that drive on the short tracks. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. The driver out of Nebraska, he's got fresh tires though, so his car, that's what's making it so fast around the speedway. May have no front nose piece, but the fresh tires are what really makes these cars go. Hagedorn passes the 98 of Dobbs. Let's see who the fastest car is on the speedway. There's the fastest car right now on the speedway. Driver out of Lansing, Michigan, the newlywed, Roy Fernandez. Currently back in looks like, I was going to say 6, but I mean, if you turn the number upside down, it looks like a 9. If you turn it the other way, it's a 6. So he is currently running 9th for Roy Fernandez. Here comes Doyle Lovrance, driver out of Spring, Texas, coming to pit road. As we're over halfway home in the Bacon Taxidermy 150, we got to thank all you race fans for tuning in here tonight. And if it is your first time tuning in on the Turn 3 Racing Network, I'm Bugle up here in the booth, bringing you the action for the Turn 3 Racing Network tonight. We appreciate each and everybody who is tuning in to watch some great racing action for the Salt Flat Racing Series. If it's your first time, though, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, get the notification anytime we do go live. We go live almost 7 days a week, multiple broadcasts per night for the iRacing.com platform, whether it be from the short tracks or from the Northeast to the dirt tracks around the country, to the big super speedways like Daytona and Talladega, all the way to the road courses, Road Atlanta, Suzuka. We cover it all 7 days a week. Get those notifications anytime there's racing. Racing right now here between 29 of Ivor Kohlhaas and number 38 of Cody Levitt. They are currently running 4th and 5th. Those two drivers, remember, are off sequence compared to a lot of the drivers out onto the speedway tonight. Still waiting for Jamie Leach, Cole Day, Josiah Millen to come to pit road. They are all pretty much spread out. This is actually your closest battle other than this one right here between Greg O'Berry and Nate Maurer. These two have come to pit road, and they are battling for the 9th position. We got Peyton Johnson also in tow right there. Peyton's going to get hung up behind the lap-down car, though, of Danny Valenzuela. Remember, Danny was caught up in a wreck in the early stages of this one. Danny stays to the high side. Here comes Michael Sturgill. He has come to pit road on lap number 54, so 10 laps ago. He's trying to catch up to the field. Gained a couple of those positions back. The race leader, there he is. 2nd position, Cole Day. That's the difference, 3 seconds. Josiah Millen is then another call about a little over a second and a half back from Cole Day. He is the 3rd place runner currently on our timing and scoring sheets. Josiah, doing the math to make it the rest of the way, will have to go about another 6 to 7 laps to be able to make it on fuel the rest of the way. Let's see how that all plays out. One driver coming to pit road here. That is the 56th driver out of Texas. That is Stephen Pugh. Pugh having a rough night as he was involved in the second incident of the night, but he'll bring down that 56 to pit road to his pit crew. They'll gas it up and give it another whirl. Jamie Leach coming back around here, though. He'll lead another lap. Still, I was going to say nobody has had a pit road penalty, but I just got past the note. The young man, the driver of the number 21, the Marlins Motorsports car, JT Poole, too fast entering pit road for JT Poole. 15-second penalty for the driver out of Mississippi. He's a couple laps down right now. He's running way down into the 24th position. The car that had led some laps in the early stages of this one qualified on the pole here tonight. Now buried back, laps down, and it's going to be hard as we close in on 30 laps to go. 2 laps down for JT Poole. He'll have the speed to go up here and get a lap back as he's going to get it even a little bit easier as here comes Jamie Leach. Leach will come to pit road here on lap number 67. I'm doing the math, and he might be on the verge of making it from here on fuel. I believe if you pit after lap number 70, you're guaranteed to make it the rest of the way on fuel, but we will see what Jamie Leach has up the sleeve in that 13 cam. Listen, JT Poole, he should be able to get around the 99 a cold day here pretty easy. He does have very fresh tires compared to the 99 a cold day, so Day will stay to the outside, and here goes the Marlin Motorsports number 21 and JT Poole down to the bottom. He will get around him. There you see the 13 of Leach coming back out onto the speedway. Leach will go a lap down to Cole Day. Will Day come to pit road? Will Millen come to pit road? Which one will blink first? Cole Day, last time he came to pit road, was back on lap number 38 here, so he still has to come to pit road for one more stop tonight. Millen will go to the inside lane. About 6-lap pressure tires for the number 40 of Josiah Millen, who takes the race lead here tonight. Darrell Clauter, it looks like, is looking to the inside. His number 26 Turn 3 Racing Network entry. As, a big swing out by the number 7 of Lowrance. He's trying to get around that number 40 also, but he's also battling with the number 13 of Jamie Leach and the number 26 of Darrell Clauter here. Fresher tires, though, are on that number 13. By about 8 laps. Cole Day did come to pit road last time by. He peeled off a lap after Josiah Millen got around him. Millen kind of stuck now as these drivers with fresher tires are working around him on the speedway. He has a 5-second lead over Big Ira Kohlhaas currently. We will see if that will hold up here. They're still trying to get around. Cody Levitt is running down Ira Kohlhaas here in this late stage run. For both these drivers, they came down on lap number 44, it looks like. Last time they were to pit road. Brandon Feeney right there, also does K1 Graphics, the driver out of Canada. You see him in the K1 Graphics Liquid Molly entry. Valenzuela will rejoin the track here, being shown in the 27th position. Way down on timing and scoring after he was called a great energy drink. TrapTop.com. Really hurtful to see that Voodoo Rays energy drink race car crinkled up like a Rays energy can. That's what I had this morning on my way to work with some Rays energy. It was a Voodoo, just like you see painted on the side of this 04 machine tonight. It's what got me focused, rehydrated, ready to rock here on a Tuesday. If you're a Raise Energy fan, head on over to repsports.com. Find your favorite drink for Raise Energy, and on checkout, type in UTWRX. On checkout, that is UTWRX. WRX. Save 15% on your checkout from repsports.com. Danny's going to have to use that code to just repair that car. Cody Levitt will come to pit road. This should be the final stop here for the driver out of Las Vegas, the Vegas Strong, Vegas Golden Knight Chevrolet. See the 31 of Donald Bennett still sitting on pit road. Levitt comes to a stop. He does find his box and 4 tires and fuel for the driver out of Las Vegas. Still waiting on this man. When will he make his final stop? The pit window has opened for Josiah Millen. See when he brings that East Penn Manufacturing, Jordan Head Racing entry, Keystone Motorsports. Machine to pit road. Hunter Reynolds coming to pit road. Roy Fernandez, Tim Combs, Michael Sturgill. Oh, almost contact. Roy Fernandez, all sorts of out of shape, coming to pit road. Here comes everybody to pit road. Peyton Johnson, Greg O'Berry, Nathan Maurer, Michael Sturgill, Tim Combs. Here comes Cody Sleeper also. Pat Mejia, Doug Neal. The pit road has more cars on pit road right now than I think we do on the Speedway. Still waiting on that car. Caution flag is out. Sorry, correction. Caution flag is not out. Thought we had a car sideways, but we do not. Now Millen will come to pit road. So with just 25 laps to go, he will bring it to pit road. That will give it to Jamie Leach, who pitted on lap number 66. So Millen to pit road, and it's a 4-tire stop for him. Lowrance to pit road also. Here comes the Marlin Motorsports, number 21, to bring it to pit road. The road's a very busy place. This is the final round of green flag pit stops here. So this is the second set of tires a lot of these cars have put on here tonight. They do have 4 sets of fuel. 4 sets of fuel. There are 4 sets of tires here. All they need is fuel to go the rest of the way, as we were laughing over here at Max's Wrong Race Next. We do appreciate you tuning in, though, here tonight. I was wondering who Logan was. I didn't look over here at the time he was scoring. I'm like, did I miss a new driver here tonight? So Jamie Leach, Cole Day, Jason Griffin, Darrell Clauter, Cody Levitt, Josiah Millen, your top 6 drivers here currently. They are all separated, though, from 1st to 6th. 17.5-second gap currently. Darrell Clauter, Jason Griffith all still have to come to pit road. Cole Day will have to come to pit road, possibly. Maybe Jamie Leach also. Darrell Clauter definitely has to come to pit road. So does Grayson Jason. And the 98 out the gate crew. Cliff Mills will come to pit road for the final time here. Solid Rock Carriers, all those by Nelson driver, coming to pit road. Some damage to the right side of his machine as he tried to work around the race leader about 35 laps ago. That's where the right side damage came from. Ira Kohlhaas just getting passed up by Roy Fernandez there. Fernandez trying to bring the black number 6 to the point. Fernandez, the driver out of Lansing, Michigan, was the Draft Top Progression Series champion. He was able to be the best driver of that. Went from running dirt. That was the dirt street stock all the way to the super late model, the Menards cars, all the way to trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. He was able to be the best driver by 1 point over Cole Day for the championship for the inaugural season of the Progression Series. That was brought to us by our friends over at DraftTop.com. If you don't have your Draft Top bar tool, you need to get your Draft Top bar tool. As you see right here on the number 22 of Josh Buckley. Christmas is coming, and Dad likes to drink beer, you say. Well, how about a Draft Top? DraftTop.com. Get your bar tool today and drink topless for Christmas. But also, drink responsibly. Yo, 3 of Aaron Davidson is stuck a little bit farther in traffic than he would like. He's currently running 16th. Had a solid top 5 starting spot in the VIP graphics and designs number 03. And has started to fall back a little bit, though. He's back here running in the 6th spot. 16th spot. And there's your race leader. Just behind the race leader, that's the 01. That's Cody Sleeper. Sleeper will work to the inside. Another driver out of Michigan. So Sleeper will go back onto the lead lap. He's running 17th. Here comes Jamie Leach. He will come to pit road. Hear him downshifting, coming to pit road, rowing some gears. Derek Waters down on pit road. Post and Hancock all on pit road also. So Cole Day, see him in the 99, taking over the race lead. The engineer, did he engineer a plan coming into the night with 17 laps to go? Will he have to come to pit road? We're guessing about 30 to maybe 35 laps on fuel at most. He pitted back on 69. So I'll see if that's going to be enough to rock it all the way. Josiah Millen just got around Cody Levitt for the 2nd position. So Millen has a really quick number 40 here tonight. 16 laps to go. Oh, 16 laps to go. What do you say we do this, race fans? Let's turn it up a little bit. sounds here at the Miami Homestead Speedway as we close in on what will be just 10 laps to go here tonight. For the Bacon Taxidermy 150 at Homestead, playing host to the SimBox Cup Series for the Salt Flat Racing League. It'll be high fives, double high fives from Barney the Flagman at the start-finish line. 10 laps to go here. Cold Day did lose the top spot to Millen there as we were on a little bit of a turn it up here tonight. You see Cold Day back here now running in second. Cody Levitt is running in third. Hunter Reynolds is a little bit farther back. He's running in the fourth position with the man Roy Fernandez running in sixth, or with fifth in the sixth car. How about possibly the unsung hero of the night, the Surfside driver out of Woodlawn, Tennessee, the Western Tennessee driver, Big Country Cole Haas. He has moved up 15 positions tonight. It's been a very quiet night for Ira. Very good long run car. Now here towards the end of this one, he finds himself trying to squeak out maybe the top 5 possibly. He has the 6th position, but he would really like to have position number 5 by the end of the night at the least. Of course, he would always like to go and win this race, as everybody would like to win on a Tuesday when they come to compete here in the SimBox Cup Series for Salt Flat Racing. Well, the competition level is stacked in the field. So right now, Ira trying to get around that 6th machine, not be able to do it right now. But look at Hunter Reynolds. He's got the Hornet's Nest. There's the 19 of Russ Hancock, and there's Dobbs. Dobbs going to go down to the apron just about out of turn number 2 as they work down the back straightaway. 3 wide, putting Russ Hancock in the middle. Reynolds to the outside. Dobbs going to sail off the 98 in the bottom groove. He's going to get around them, and then he's going to get around Cody Levitt. That's not the battle for position, but Dobbs, man, he's got the fresh rubbers, and he's got to use them while it's good. Driver out of Rossville, Tennessee, the No Doubt Racing Stables entry. Hunter Reynolds, though, looking to the inside. The Callahan Florida driver. Says, what's better than getting a podium when you come to your home state? Had himself a good finish last time we were down here in Florida. Back at Daytona, started shotgun in the field, and he had a terrible duel race. He ended up finishing in position number 3. He had a good season so far. He's been the 3rd at Daytona, a 7th at Las Vegas, and a 9th at Atlanta. And now finds himself running 3rd with currently 6 laps to go. Josiah Millen, though, will look this time out of turn number 4. No pressure from behind. It'll be just the simple high 5 this time, as Lynn McNeese was just up into the wall. That's not what Millen wanted to see, as he has about a 1.5 seconds over Full Day currently. 5 laps to go, 1.5 miles each time they come back around the speedway here. Millen working down the back straightaway with just 5 laps to go. 4.5 now for the driver out of Kutztown, Pennsylvania. Can he do it? 4.5 seconds gap. Now it's 4 laps to go. There you see Cole Day. He has fallen off the pace. It looks like he has started to go into conservation mode, trying to lift his Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet back to pit road, or back around here 4 more times instead of coming to pit road. He would not like to see a caution flag. He would like to see an end right now, because Hunter Reynolds is coming. Speeds just out of turn number 2. Cole Day was about 3 miles an hour slower than Hunter Reynolds. Reynolds pitted on lap number 74. Cole Day was back on 69. That is the only driver, Cole Day, that is trying to limp it around here that has pitted outside of the lap 70 marker here tonight. Everybody else, 73, 74, 75, 76 for a leader of Josiah Millen. Couple cars between your race leader and Cole Day. Josiah Millen working upon the number 77 of Doug Neal. Neal running in the 17th position, the SimBox entry. This time by, it'll be just 2 laps to go as the popsicle sticks fly here tonight in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150 from Homestead, Miami Speedway. Millen Almost a 5-second gap. There's no pressure from behind, no pressure out front. Doug Neal's not. Caution flag out. Caution flag out onto the speedway. This will change everything. Todd Poston has gone around for the 3rd time tonight. 3rd caution flag here of the evening. That is not what Josiah Millen wanted to see as the caution lights come on. Cole Day didn't want to see the caution flag come out either. He wanted to see that one run all the way to the end. So we will take the look back here when the truck tells us they have it queued up tonight. As it's going to be strategy time because we will go to overtime here tonight at Homestead. As it's going to be question time. What do you do here? Do you come to pit road if you're Millen? Millen will bring the number 40 to pit road. Cole Day is going to come to pit road. Hunter Reynolds, Tim Combs, everybody behind them. Inside the top 10, they all come to pit road. A lot of cars on the lead lap. Who will roll the dice, though, is going to be the question. Will anybody take 2 tires? Will anybody just take fuel and go? See everybody in pit road. Millen makes his pit stop. He's down and away. 4 tire stops for everybody here tonight. Millen wins the race off pit road with Hunter Reynolds, Cody Levitt, Cole Day, Roy Fernandez, Ivor Kohlhaas, Tim Combs, Michael Sturgill, Nate Maurer, and then Pat Mejia. Pat Mejia actually the wave around machine, so it'll be Greg O'Berry lining up 10th. So we'll go back here. Now the truck tells us we do have that queued up. So we will go back here and watch what happened to the number 31 of Todd Poston. Oh, Poston gets ran over by the number 22 of Joshua Buckley. The 31 there of Poston was the slower laps down, trying to stay to the high side of the speedway. On board with Josh Buckley. You saw Buckley trying to get out of the throttle there as the car was starting to ride up the speedway. Wrong place, wrong time. That's the race leader, though. Josiah Millen, Hunter Reynolds, Cody Levitt are your top 3 drivers currently here. As we're going to overtime here tonight in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. Once again, our thoughts, our prayers go out to Jamie and Bud's family for their unfortunate passing recently. And, of course, our thoughts and our prayers are also with Mark Brown. We are all one big family, and we are with you side by side, arm in arm, through the troubling times currently. So the question being, will Millen be able to hold off that man that's behind him, Hunter Reynolds? Reynolds has not been able to go to victory lane yet this season. Remember, he finished 3rd, he finished 7th, he finished 9th. But what could you do if you were Josiah Millen? You haven't been able to have a season you've wanted. It's been 24th at Daytona, 15th at Las Vegas, and a 4th at Atlanta. It seemed like he had this one in the bag here, but now he will have to race for it. Couple drivers there taking the wave around. That's Cliff Mullins, Brandon Feeney, Darrell Clauder, Lynn McNeese, and JT Poole. So they will all tag the rear of the field here. Green-white checker attempt number 1. Millen, Reynolds, Day, Levitt, Fernandez, Kohlhaas, Sturgill, Combs, O'Berry, and Maurer. Buckle up, race fans. This is where it's going to get good. 2-lap shootout, and everybody has 4 fresh Goodyear Racing rubbers. Come back into the Thomas Estep Foundation restart zone. Millen and Reynolds, green flag back into the air, and we are racing once again here in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. A great start by Millen. Levitt there pushing the number 40 out to the race lead. Contact behind them, Cody Sleeper. Gonna go around. Caution flag back out. Big problems down the back straightaway. Aaron Davidson involved in this one. A night that was good from the start went bad, now has gone worse from driver of the 03. Cody Sleeper also involved in this one. Caution lights come on for the 4th time here tonight, and this is what the caution is for. A little bump from Sleeper to Davidson. Davidson down the track. Dobbs was right there on the bottom of the speedway. Doug Neal goes around hard in the SimBox number 77. Go back and watch this again here from our cameras. Contact as they were 4 wide. Dobbs was down on the apron trying to stay out of the events that were going on. Pat Mejia, oh boy, he got taken out with the 7 of Lowrance. Nowhere to go. Quarter, nowhere to go. Mullins, nowhere to go. So nowhere for a lot of these drivers to go as Sleeper makes contact with the 03 of Davidson. As you see, Millen still leading this one with Reynolds and Levitt, Fernandez, Day, Combs, Sturgill, Kohlhaas, O'Berry, and Maurer. Your top 10 machines. Who do you think can do it? Just taking a peek at our timing and scoring charts to see who has moved where and who is on pit road. Pat Mejia, and it looks like Racing Jason will come to pit road. Darrell Clark to pit road. JT Poole to pit road. JT Poole back onto the lead lap here now currently with his 21 machine, and it still looks fairly clean. So he'll come to pit road, and he should be able to put the last set of tires that he has on that 21 entry, and then he will try and gain as many positions as he can here tonight. So Millen, Reynolds, and Levitt. Who do you got out of the top 3? Do you have any of the top 3? How about Roy Fernandez? He's 4th. Cole Day. What do you think about a wild card? What about Nathan Maurer? What about Jamie Leach? Remember, slowest in practice. Qualified into the 12th position. Led 35 laps of this event. Now running 11th. Did come down on lap 100 to pit road, though, along with everybody else that came to pit road. JT Poole did get to put 4 fresh tires on his Ford Mustang, so he'll be geared up and ready to go. Will we get the signal to double them up this time by? Lights are out. We're going to double them back up and give it one final shot here at a green-white checker attempt tonight in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150 here at the Miami Homestead Speedway for the SimBox Cup Series for Salt Flat Racing. It'll be Millen and Reynolds, Levitt, Day. Your top four drivers when we go back racing. Race fans, we got to thank you for sticking with us here through overtime tonight here at Homestead. One final shot to see if we can finish this one under the green flag conditions. Some very hungry competitors. Millen, Reynolds, Day, Levitt, Sturgill. See if they can finish this one off. Lowrance has taken his number 7 to the garage here. He is officially out of this one. The 04 Danny Valenzuela also out of the event. One final time into the Thomas E. Step Foundation restart zone. Great start that time by the 28 of Hunter Reynolds to the outside of Millen. Look at them as they come off of turn number 2. Millen will have the race lead. He's going to slide up in front of the 28 of Hunter Reynolds down the back straightaway. Millen does not. He does not block the advance by the 28 down the back straightaway. Here comes Reynolds. He'll sail it off to the high side. Millen sails it off on the bottom. He's going to slide up the speedway. Reynolds is going to have to lift a little. Both of them lift. They're going to crash him out of turn number 4. Caution flag is out. To the line first, Hunter Reynolds. Believe it's going to be Hunter Reynolds. We will see. As Millen is out ahead of him, though, we'll see where the truck, or who the iRacing pace truck is going to pick up here. Will it be Millen or will it be Reynolds? We're waiting on confirmation from the officials here tonight. And it will be Hunter Reynolds winning tonight here in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. As we will finish under caution here in overtime. So it'll be Reynolds, Millen, Levitt, Combs, O'Barry, rounding out your top 5. Sixth place unofficially here tonight is Ivor Kohlhaas. Then it's Cole Day, Michael Sturgill, Randy Johnson, JT Poole, rounding out the top 10 machines here tonight. Finishing 11th will be Cliff Mullins, Aaron Davidson, Joshua Buckley, Pat Mejia in 14th, rounding out the top 15, Cody Sleeper. 16th to Peyton Johnson, Nathan Maurer, Jamie Dooley, Troy Fernandez, and Derek Water, rounding out the top 20. 21st is going to go to Brandon Feeney. Racing Jason will finish 22nd. 23rd to Russ Hancock. 24th to Lynn McNeese. Todd Poston will post 25th position as your race winner. Reynolds will burn them down here tonight. Going to celebrate here tonight, winning the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. So he burns them down. As he does that, we're going to prepare here for our post-race show brought to us by DraftTop.com. Don't go anywhere. Hear what your winner has to say after that exciting finish. Welcome back here, race fans, to the Homestead Miami Speedway here for the Bacon's Taxidermy 150 at Homestead. We have wrapped it up as you see your winner here on our screen. He hails out of Florida. He wins in Florida. It's the driver of the number 28, Hunter Reynolds. Hunter, you're able to finally park the 28 in victory lane, and we talked to you back at Daytona and said we were disappointed you didn't finish second. We're still disappointed that you didn't finish second here tonight, but you finally park it in victory lane.
You know what? It's weird, but I can say I'm happy to disappoint. This feels good, man. We brought a fast Ford Mustang coming into this race, and I was feeling good about it. Made a good strategy call, but Josiah there, if it would have went green, he definitely would have had us. He was there on the strategy, but I didn't think the caution was going to be fortunate. I was kind of sad to see it, actually, but you know what? Man, was I wrong.
Yeah, the caution definitely played into your hands here tonight. You didn't have the quickest number 28 Ford Mustang here tonight at Miami, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good as you parked in victory lane. With you parking this car in victory lane here before Christmas, I guess you can say it's a little bit one of a Christmas miracle, because usually you're second, so it is a miracle that you finally parked it in victory lane here tonight. But now you should jump Cole Day and Michael Sturgill. You should come out of this race here as the points championship leader. How does that feel, knowing that you're going to take the points lead?
Feels really good. We're doing some good points racing here, getting some good finishes, but definitely that'd be cool. Or I'm excited to take the front on the points, but we just got to keep our head down, keep digging, hopefully get a couple more wins. I'm sure we're going to get another second, so yeah, we just got to keep battling for the points.
Well, I can't wait till you get that second place again. We'd love every time you finish second. But Hunter, on the serious side, congratulations here tonight. It's a job well earned to be in victory lane. Who do you got to thank, though, as we roll this red carpet out, hand you the mic, and I'm going to jump back 6 feet?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Shout out to Turn 3, Roger in the booth. Shout out to all the league admins, all my family and my dad for helping me out, everybody for watching. And all the fans checking out the broadcast. Make sure you leave a like. We appreciate everyone.
Well, there you hear it from Hunter Reynolds, the driver out of Callahan, Florida. The young 18-year-old will go to victory lane. Usually the bridesmaid. Tonight, he is, I guess, the maid. What is he? It's all his race. That's all I know. It's all his race. But moving on here tonight, finishing in that second position, it's the driver out of Kutztown, Pennsylvania. Josiah, a heartbreaking race here tonight at Miami. You officially finished second.
First and foremost, I want to send my condolences to Roy Fernandez. I know we did the missing man formation for him tonight. So my condolences are to him. Man, what a heartbreaker. Fuel strategy was key here. I pitted early in those first two cautions we had early in the race, and it really helped me stay out longer than everyone else and just log laps. Man, I think it was 4-second lead coming to the white, but that yellow flag, it bit me.
Yeah, unfortunately, that caution flag did fly there for you, Joe, and you weren't able to come back around and take the white flag. And then you had to line them up here on the green-white checker attempts. What was going through your mind when you had to make that decision to come to pit road for 4 tires or stay out and gamble and risk it, because those drivers were a long way behind you?
Well, honestly, I leaned on my teammates here, Cody, Cole, Donald, Jared. I didn't know what to do. I was never really ever put in that situation where you're on old tires, and I said, do I pit? And they said, absolutely. So I said, okay, here we go. So I came down, and man, I just screwed up on that second green-white checkered. I drove it in way too hard, and I pushed up. I didn't want to get into Hunter. I didn't want to run him like that. So unfortunately, on my part, he picked up the win.
So a strong second place finish here, Joe. Just taking a peek at the numbers here. This is going to be another good finish for you. Last week, you were able to finish 4th at Atlanta. Tonight, though, it's only a second place finish. The numbers are trending into the right direction. But before we let you go here, who do you got to thank? I know there's a lot of guys behind the scenes over there in the Jordan Henn Racing stable.
Yeah, absolutely. First, I just want to say congratulations to Hunter. He deserved it. He ran a clean race, and he ran me clean. I do want to thank Jordan Henn Racing, great group of guys. If you want to check them out on Facebook, we run a Northeast Dirt Modified, which Actually, those cars are coming to iRacing tomorrow, so pretty pumped about that. Want to thank my teammates, my fiance for letting me be back here, Draft Top, Bromley Designs, Donald and Bromley for putting this league on. I'm having a lot of fun. Turn 3 Racing Network, and I do want to thank my #1 fan out there, Kyle Lesher. I know you were probably out there tonight, so thanks for tuning in, Kyle.
Well, there you hear it. Joe's biggest fan out there tuning in tonight. Kyle Lesher, if you're out there, Joe did it for you. He comes home P2 here tonight. Moving along, finishing in the 3rd position, the driver out of Las Vegas. Cody, a 3rd place finish. The car was very strong on those short runs. The long run, it just seemed like the 38 started to fall off a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I have a real hard time at this track in general with saving tires. So that's what happened. Just didn't save enough tire to be fast, and kind of bit me in the butt.
Yeah, those final restarts there. Did you have a strategy that you were going to push the 40 or lay back a little bit and try to get the run down the back straightaway? What was going through the mind of Cody?
I was gonna push Joe to the win. As you can see, coming out of that turn, I pushed with him up into the outside lane, and may have ruined some other people's races. Sorry about that. Just driving hard though.
Well, you always got to give it all that she's got to the end here. But this also trends into the right direction for you. It may not have been, a bad season so far, but it's going to continue that top 10 streak you had coming in. It was a 4th, a 6th, and a 6th. Your starting positions, though, this season have been terrible. Started at the back at Daytona, 28th at Las Vegas, and 24th at Atlanta. What can we do possibly here going forward to get this 38 qualified a little bit better into the field?
Maybe I should actually qualify and not hit the walls when I'm doing it.
I'm sitting here laughing like I don't know what was going on with those numbers, but maybe some of the race fans that are tuning in didn't know that. Cody, I know you like to try your hand and come through the field a lot of times also. But a strong finish here tonight, Cody. Who makes it all happen behind the scenes?
I just want to thank the family for putting up with me. I want to thank you for putting on the broadcast. Thank your network. Gotta thank Donald and Danny and Michael Bromley. And I guess that's it, brother.
And that's it from the driver of the 38 out of Las Vegas. Cody Levitt finishes on the podium here to continue his top 10 streak. Race fans, that wraps up our DraftTop.com post-race show here. Your winner low in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150 is Hunter Reynolds. What can we say about the driver of the 28? He's finished on the podium more times than not here. Now think about that, race fans. A lot of races every Tuesday night, and I'm going to throw in your Wednesday nights for Salt Flat Racing. Hunter Reynolds has finished on the podium more times than not. That is a 60% chance anytime Hunter Reynolds shows up to a race in Salt Flat Racing that he's been able to finish on the podium. Tonight, he was able to get lucky in overtime and just nose out the number 40 of Josiah Millen to put himself into victory lane, knocking Millen back to second, 11 into third, Tim Combs back into fourth, and Greg O'Berry into fifth. Those are your top 5 finishers here tonight in the Bacon's Taxidermy 150. Once again, we got to give a shout out to Mark Brown over at Bacon's Taxidermy. And of course, we got to remember the ones who we have lost. Jamie and Bud losing their lives, unfortunately, here recently in a little bit of a fishing accident. We're caught fishing as they were on their way to hunt. To avid hunters who will forever be missed, but never forgotten. But in closing here tonight, race fans, the holidays are upon us. So if we don't get to see you before Christmas, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So for everybody from Salt Flat Racing, SimBox, Bacon's Taxidermy, the Turn 3 Racing Network, I'm Roger Muth, and we hope you all stay safe, and we can't wait to see you at the races.